Let's go back to 1930s Warsaw, a city draped in extravagant neon lights, international businesses, and inhabitants from around the globe. Fast forward a mere decade and you'll find a sea of ruins, followed by years of communism. Unfortunately, this is how most people recall Poland, yet in modern day, it has innovated beyond recognition.
Polish people have always been inclined to progress. Consider Mieszko I, who adopted Christianity. His son Bolesław became the first king of Poland and created the first Polish state. As an independent archdiocese, Poland became one of the most modern Western countries on earth. A trend that exists to modern day.
It's important to understand that the Christianization of Poland was critical beyond religious impact. It brought Poland closer to neighboring countries by introducing the Latin alphabet, Roman law, and strong political organization. Although controversial at times, there's often been a righteous sentiment in Polish modernism.
Take the example of Kazimierz Zeglin, who immigrated to the United States in the late 19th century. Becoming immersed in the culture of Chicago, he was so disturbed by the assassination of a city mayor that he decided to develop a bulletproof cloth, eventually becoming a commercial product known as the bulletproof vest.
And by the beginning of the 20th century, Poland was considered to be the motherland of mathematicians. Geniuses such as Stefan Banach gave birth to new systems such as functional analysis, used today in growing Poland's prevalence in international business.
Thanks to this innovative spirit, companies here continue to change the world. Look at ML System, who are in the process of revolutionizing renewable energy.
So we are called ML System. We are 11 years old and we are not only manufacturer but also designer of building integrated photovoltaics. It means that we are able to integrate any type of glass element to your building envelope. It can be facade, it can be skylight, lamella sunshade, and the main ground for all of this product is that they produce the green energy from the sunlight.
Quantum dots are completely new technology in photovoltaic fields. Quantum dots are very, very small. They are smaller than bacteria, they are smaller than virus. They can absorb the light and they can generate electricity in a very efficient way.
Another group pushing the limits is Olymp Labs. With investment beyond 300 million zloty, the firm exports its product to nearly 100 countries and has a state-of-the-art facility.
Hi, I'm Piotr Kula. I'm a director of R&D Center of Olymp Laboratories. Welcome to our facility, and I will make a tour for you. Follow me, please.
Thank you for having me. I like to go in secret places.
Oh, yeah. So in this laboratory, they work on flavoring of these formulas. So we wanted to create a cutting-edge new level for supplement safety. So we applied for the supplements, which is food category, we applied pharmaceutical rules for that. And our team consists of like 140 people here, and we've got like 12 PhDs, different backgrounds like pharmacy, chemistry, food technology, biotechnology. As a company, we carry over 30 patents, like 600 trademarks, and including patents on the logistics centers.
This is amazing.
Whole area of facility and R&D center is 20,000 square meters.
How much money has been invested?
You know, like through past, decade, like 10 years, we invested in the new technologies and the R&D center 80 million euro.
So this is what 80 million euro looks like, and I absolutely believe it. I've never been somewhere so modern.
Okay.
When communism fell, the free market opened for entrepreneurs, one of which founded a global brand known as Inglot. Miraculously, to this day, the cosmetic producer runs its empire from the town of Przemysl, supporting its locations across the world. Gaining access to their campus is nearly impossible, so I valued the opportunity to learn how things look behind the scenes.
It all started in 1983 when my uncle founded the company. So we started with producing lipsticks and nail polish. So back then we were only manufacturer of the cosmetic. Right now we're manufacturing / distribution / franchisor company. We started building our own stores and kiosks and opening them in Poland. Then in 2006 we went international with the first store in Montreal, Canada. Currently, Inglot exports to 90 markets. Definitely the biggest markets are the Middle Eastern markets, US markets, Australian, Russian, Irish market. And we have around 45 online e-shops around the world.
Inglot shops around the world use the same furniture, and it's produced here. The interesting fact is that they actually assemble the entire shop to do a kind of rehearsal to make sure that it all works and functions technically before putting it in a crate and sending it across the world. The amazing thing about Inglot is the contrast of being deep in the heart of Poland and knowing from here they control a screen that is on Times Square, what most would perceive as the center of the universe.
We launched it in 2009, but it was a static display, and then we transformed it into digital version in 2013, and it's located on Broadway and 48, so in the heart of New York, actually.
It's not every day that you stand in front of Jennifer Lopez's personal makeup line. Who would say it's produced here 10 kilometers from the Ukrainian border in Poland? That's fascinating. What I saw in those factories was only the beginning, so I was curious to know what the Polish government thought of this type of innovation.
So I traveled to Podkarpackie to attend Congress 590. Where I sat down with the President of Poland to learn more about the future of Polish innovation.
Kodem 590 jest oznaczony produkt polski. Coś, co zostało wyprodukowane w naszym kraju. Polacy kupują coraz częściej polskie produkty. Skala zakupu polskich produktów wzrosła rok do roku o 13%, co jest rzeczywiście rewelacyjnym wynikiem. Polacy kupują polskie produkty z uwagi na to, że są przekonani o ich wysokiej jakości. I staram się bardzo silnie wspierać tych najmłodszych, mających najmniejsze firmy, czyli myślę tutaj o startupach. Zachęcam młodych ludzi do tego, żeby mieli odwagę te firmy właśnie zakładać, dokonywać różnego rodzaju wynalazków i promować te wynalazki i staram się ich w tym zakresie wspierać. Rzeczywiście, co jest dla mnie ogromnie satysfakcjonujące, już kilka wdrożeń, kiedy pomysły zostały przyjęte przez wielkie firmy, właśnie tych małych startupów, już kilka funkcjonuje i to jest rzeczywiście powód do satysfakcji. Jeszcze te niecałe 30 lat temu, kiedy powszechnie kupowano produkty zagraniczne, uważając polskie produkty za gorsze, jakościowo za słabsze i tak dalej, to jak widać się zmieniło i to też pokazuje, jak bardzo zmienia się nasza gospodarka, jak bardzo pozytywny jest w tej chwili trend.
Back when I visited Poland for the first time in 2000, I honestly would have never envisioned these types of changes. Nor did I even really want to. I fell in love with the country for what it was at the time. However, all of these years later, and having become a father, I've come to understand the importance of passing the torch. And with that in mind, I'm thrilled that Polish children My children will be afforded the opportunities and privileges unknown to the majority of people in the world.